is a lovely morning in the capital. Good morning to you, the GIC viewers and listeners within and beyond the borders of the Republic of Namibia. And welcome to your Thursday morning edition of the Office's Ministries and Agencies Information Sharing Session, coming to you live from the Government Information Center studio with me, Hileni Felepa-Samunyela. For this morning's episode, we are talking the future of public sector's training, NIPAM's mandates and opportunity, and I'm joined in the studio by the Manager of Marketing and Business Development at NIPAM, that's Mr. Johannes Hatutale. Good morning, sir, once again, and welcome back to the Government Information Center.
Good morning, Helene. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, Namibia, as you may have known, this is a platform that is accommodating all our Namibian viewers and listeners, and I would like to urge you all to be part of this discussion by following the conversation on our social media platforms, where we are currently streaming the show live. On Facebook, we are at Ministry of Information and Communications Technology, or alternatively, if you are a YouTuber, you can stream us live on our YouTube channel, and our handle there is MICT Namibia. Be part of this conversation and post your questions in the comment sections on our social media platforms. Now, Mr. Hatutale, we dive right into the discussion. For the benefit of our viewers and listeners, briefly talk to us about NIPAM's mandate and its importance in the public sector.
Thank you for the question, Helene. NIPAM, Namibian Institute of Public Administration and Management, NIPAM, it's a public institution governed by the Act of Parliament 10 of 2010, established with a unique mandate. NIPAM is the only management development institute we have in the country with a clear mandate of transforming the public sector through capacity building. We do that in line of training. We offer training. NIPAM offers short courses training. We have in various areas for soft skills, and also we have accredited courses that also for management development programs. We also offer consultancy. NIPAM serves as consultancy arm of government. They provide strategic planning and business financial plan to government institutions. We also do operational research. We tend to investigate, come up with topics that will make or have informed decision in terms of national policy and government leadership and all that. We also do capacity building. Those are just some of our mandates.
Okay.
I think as we dwell in the discussion, we'll be able to touch more based on how we capacitate through this mandate of 4 legs I've mentioned about NIPAM.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was actually going to be my next question. I would like to find out, how does NIPAM contribute to capacity building and professional development in the Namibian aspect?
Yeah, through our mandate, as I've clearly indicated, that we are supposed to be, we are between the institutions and the public. In the end, we would want to see the public getting the most and the best service from all the public institutions. And public institutions are referred to all whether it's a public enterprises, whether it's a ministry or agency, or whether it's a local authority, or whether it's a regional council. So our aim is we are putting in place to ensure that this institution they become more efficient and effective in ensuring that they deliver services that are aligned with their government objectives. We do that, like I said, we do that through training. We offer those soft skills training that speaks to the current changes that are aligned with the government and whatever is happening, just to ensure that our people at the end have received world-class services from our government institutions.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, quite often there is a confusion. I don't know whether it's the mandate, because the names are quite different, you see. The Public Service Commission and then NIPAM. Please briefly set the distinction between the two.
Yeah, thank you. You see, like I indicated, these are all government institutions. Public institution, NIPAM and the Public Service Commission. They are unique in their own way. If you look, they are all governed by the Parliament Act. Like I said, NIPAM is an Act of 2010. You look at the Public Service Commission, who is governed by an Act of 1990. NIPAM is there to transform the public sector through those training and capacity building initiatives such as consultancy. But if you look at the Public Service Commission, they focus more on recruitment, appointment, and just the management of the public sector. They are, like I said, they are all crucial institutions. They serve a unique role, and they play a big role in ensuring that the significance of efficiency and accountability in the public sector.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Mr. Tutale, I'm well aware, or I was made to understand that there will be a launch of the newly approved training calendar for the year 2025 and 2026. Can you briefly share details of NIPAM's newly approved training calendar?
Yeah, thank you. The calendar has been approved. Each financial year, we always come up with a calendar which is informed by the training need analysis that is carried out. The training calendar is having so many various short courses, and all our programs, all 41 programs that we offered, they do feature on this training program. It's available on our social media platform, and the unique part of this, what's so different about this training program, it comes with, we have added some new courses that we have seen how to respond to the public in terms of new programs that are affecting their areas. So it's an interesting training calendar for this financial year, which is starting next week, 2025, 2026.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then maybe whilst you are on there, maybe you can briefly brief the nation on some of the key highlights of or courses or programs that are included on this 2025-2026 annual training calendar.
Yeah, thank you. We have, like I said, we have about 41 training courses on that program. Some of the key ones I would want to address is the business engineering programs that focus on promoting efficiency at institutions. We have also the key that institutions that are always need to take up, like performance management system or training program. That's also one of them on our program. We also have project management, customer care. I think the list goes on. I think I just encourage them to make use of our training program and just visit our website and get access to the training calendar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Tutale, of course, some of the courses came about, for lack of a better word, they came about in the years, but they could be outdated by now.
Yes.
So when we talk of evolution, how does the new calendar then align with the evolving needs of a public sector?
Yeah, thank you. We do, like you said, the world is constantly changing. We need to keep up with the current change. Through our stakeholder engagement, we tend to engage our clients, these are public sectors, to understand just some of the burning issues that would inform us to tailor-make this program that speaks to their needs. Also, through our training need analysis, we also partner with the Office of the Prime Minister that carry or do conduct this training analysis for different ministry. We get hold of this data or also this information to ensure that when we program or we formulate our courses, they speak directly to this kind of needs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, see, when you were responding to that question, I couldn't help but think. So who are the target audiences of these specific courses that you have just earlier alluded to?
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe it's who are the target markets for NIPAM. When NIPAM was formed, was established for the whole public sector. In the public sector, like I said, it refers to all these segments. We tend to categorize in segments, and they say the public sector is formed or is made up of public institutions, which are local authorities, regional council, public enterprises, and all governments and agencies. So these training programs or this training calendar speaks and addresses all those target people.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's going to be an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
But now I'd like to find out, are there perhaps new, I know that you earlier on mentioned that there are 40 courses. I'd like to find out, of the 40, are there any new or specialized courses that were introduced this year?
Yes, we have, through our TNA and also stakeholder engagement and just seeing how the public is reacting, we have tried to respond to the needs. So, I mean, we have seen how cybersecurity issues have been going around, and then one of the specialized and new course we have on this program, it addresses cybersecurity issues and also Also, artificial intelligence, the world is revolving, like you indicated. We need to keep up with that current change. So we have so many soft skills training that are aligned to artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now, Mr. Tutale, I think, was it last month or was it, okay, but let me just, I don't have the exact date,
Yeah.
but I know that there were discussions that there was a diplomatic studies kind of course with NIPAM. Can you maybe just highlight for us what the course entails? What are the requirements for those that are probably sitting and are interested to know what that course entails, and if it's accredited by the NQA and everything pertaining to it?
Okay, diplomatic study, we do, see, most of our short courses are for 5 days courses.
5 days?
Yes, 5 days courses.
Okay.
And if you, the only course that we have that aligns to diplomatic, we have a protocol ethic training.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a 5 days training, and it's more informing, or it addresses the issue of just protocol. I mean, how do we behave when we receive dissent from different embassy or the state, different states. So it's more, it's a competence-based training.
Okay.
It's not accredited by NQA,
Okay.
but yeah, it's a 5-day training. Very, very informative. We have good experts that are well informed in protocol,
Okay.
that we use to offer to come and facilitate this training to the public. And if I had to share some sort of statistic, that protocol training is one of the key training courses that we have seen more people are coming, that are really, especially government official or government employees are really, really taking up that course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of that 5-day course, what does the attendee get?
Yeah, as indicated, it's a competence-based training, not just for protocol training. For all our short courses, at the end of 5 days training, you get a competence-based certificate that is issued to you.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've indicated that these are short course trainings.
Yes.
So that means you have long-term training courses as well?
Yep. We have 3 accredited courses. I think that goes in the next promotion of accredited courses that I also came here to do. We have like a postgraduate certificate, which is for level 8, and postgraduate also level 7, and postgraduate level 6. These are, they wanted to say they are long based because they are 12 for a period of 12 months,
Okay.
where we have 4 modules, and 4 modules to say each quarter you tend to do a module. And they really, really encourage people. The intake is still open for this training.
Okay.
It's running up until June, so people can go out and then apply for this training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe those that are seated and are probably interested in these courses, can you maybe take us through the courses' names?
Yes. Like I said, these are postgraduate, these are accredited courses with NQA.
Okay.
We have level 8, which is a postgraduate certificate in public sector.
Okay.
It's more maybe who are the targets for this level.
Okay.
We are targeting all the, let's say, in government ministry, we are looking for executive directors and directors. When you go to regional council, you're also looking for directors and CROs, chief regional officers. Or when you go to public enterprises, you're looking at the CEOs and their ESCO team. Or when you go to local authorities, same applies. You're looking at their ESCO. So for level 7, it's a postgraduate level 7. This one also targets the deputy directors and middle managers. Yeah, this level 4 and level 4 there. But when you go to level 6, which is also a postgraduate certificate, a certificate in public sector, it addresses everybody who's at grade 6, 7, and 8. Okay. They are all encouraged to take up that course. Okay. Yeah. And as I indicated, the intake is still open, and the emphasis is just to say we encourage people to come on board and utilize these courses. They are focus-based, tailor-made, just addressing the public sector. Okay. Yeah.
Just so that we are on the same page, you said it's still open. When is the closing date for this?
Closing date will be the 30th of June.
The 30th of June?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Namibia, if you are just tuning in, you are tuned into an information sharing session, and we are coming to you live from the Government Information Center studio, and that is with me, Hileni Felepa-Samunyela. So for this morning, as earlier mentioned, we are talking the future of public sector or public training sector, and I am joined in the studio by the manager of Marketing and Business Development, that is Mr. Johannes Hatutale, and he's here to enlighten us on the future of the public sector training in Namibia. Now, you too can be part of this discussion in Namibia by following this conversation on our social media platforms, where we are currently streaming this show live. On Facebook, we are at Ministry of Information and Communications Technology, or alternatively, you can stream us live on our YouTube channel, and our handle there is MICT Namibia. Be part of this discussion and post your questions in the comment sections on our social media platform. Now, Mr. Tutale, we continue with our discussion this morning. On the promotion and accredited courses intake, briefly talk to us about the accredited, briefly talk to us about what NIPAM offers on the aspect of accredited courses, and please also briefly then highlight for us what some of the most sought after courses or programs are.
Yeah, as I indicated, the postgraduate accredited courses that we are talking about here, they are accredited by NQA, and they address the targets that I've indicated area to say we have postgraduate level 8. This directly speak directly speak to those I've mentioned, but these are critical and crucial programs that were developed just in response to the public sector's needs. So hence the emphasis still on to say, let's come on board, let all the target marketers in the area to come and utilize these courses, because it builds on their knowledge and the exposure in the public sector. It could be the future leader of this country tomorrow, or you could be able to acquire a big position in the government. You will need to be equipped with these postgraduate certificates, whether it's level 6, 7, or 8.
Okay. Yeah. Mr. Tutale, maybe whilst you are there, then briefly elaborate for us the application process for and the deadlines for the accredited courses. My English is not Englishing well this morning, but yeah.
Yeah, like as indicated, the application process for these accredited courses are still open. We have extended it up until June this year, the 30th. The programs each program consists of 4 modules. And these modules are covered in a quarterly basis, where you have each quarter you have a module. Most of activities are done also on an online platform. The fees of this program is 32,000 for 12 months. The requirements, also the process, all these informations are also on our website and on the training calendars that is available, and will be shared with all the. It's already shared with all the LDOs. These are Limited Development Officers and the ministries. It's more accessible also on the social media platform, whether it's website or Facebook. Information is very well available.
Okay. Yeah. Now, Mr. Tutale, if for interest's sake, I'm just an individual who is interested in the courses that you are offering, because earlier on you've mentioned about your target audiences. Yes. I just would like to know, and for the benefit of the viewers that are watching now and are probably interested, is an individual welcome as well to apply and enroll with NIPAM for these courses?
Yes, individuals are also welcome to apply. Like I said, the focus of or the aim of NIPAM is to establish was to ensure that the public is efficient. Once it's efficient, we're able to render good services to our public citizens. Okay. So the focus was more based on ensuring that these governments or these local authority offices bring people to NIPAM for them to be capacitated and be transformed through training services. As an individual, you could be working for the ministry and you feel like you want to have a protocol. You are also welcome to do that.
Okay. I'm not too sure whether you have the figures, perhaps, because earlier on you mentioned that there is cost implication. If you can maybe just please highlight it for us for the benefit of our viewers and listeners.
Yes, all like as I indicated, most of our short courses are 5 days courses, and we also have a fixed amount. On most of them, we have a fixed amount, which is 5,100.
5,000?
100.
Okay.
These are for 5 days, and yeah, you will find somewhere it's 3,000, depending. But all these informations are on the training calendar, the pricing, the date it will take place, where it will take place. Most of our training also take place in Windhoek, but we have also we also went on the journey of ensuring that we bring training to other various regions, because if you see our premises is just in Olympia, so there is a need or a call for us to ensure that we also offer this training outside Windhoek.
Okay.
But in terms of pricing, the short courses are fixed. Most of them are fixed. I would say 80% of them are fixed at 5.1.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the long-term courses, the 12 months?
The 12-month one. The 12-month credit courses, those are 32,000, and it applies to all levels 6, 7, and 8.
Okay. Is it 32,000?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, thank you, Mr. Adutale, for the information. It's very highly appreciated. Now, Mr. Adutale, this was a short briefing.
Yeah.
We have come to the end of our discussion, but I'd like to accord you this opportunity. Perhaps you have a last message that you'd like to share with the public servants and professionals regarding the 2025 and 2026 training calendar.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for having me. But I would just want to encourage the public to make use of our services. NIPAM, especially the public sector institutions. NIPAM was established and made to serve the public sector. So I just encourage them to make use of our services, get hold of our calendars, send out people there to come into training or attend the training courses, and also utilize other services such as our consulting services. We have been providing consulting services to many institutions, whether it's in Prostata or local authority or regional council. NIPAM has developed it, and we are also going to strengthen, during this financial year, we are also going to strengthen our operational research. We are seeking more partnership in the area of research, just to ensure that we have research that we can present to Parliament and to help them make informed decisions that are aligned to our national policy and governance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Adutale, once again, thank you so much for coming out to educate us or to highlight the importance of NIPAM's mandate, as well as the challenges and opportunities experienced thereof, and of course for launching your newly approved training calendar for the year 2025 and 2026, and we wish you all the best in so doing.
Thank you, Helene. I'll be coming more often. I have other projects coming up, so this will be second NIPAM.
Okay, we look forward to having you here.
Thank you.
All right. Namibia, that is all the time we had for today's briefing. You were tuned into an information sharing session. We were live from the Government Information Center studio, and that has been with me, Helene Samunyela. From myself and the entire GIC production crew, until next time, take care.